Here he is, Groucho Marx. In You Bet Your Life.
Brought to you by Prom Home Permanent.
New Creamy Prom, the only home permanent that beauty treats your hair as it waves. And new White Rain, the first and only crystal clear liquid shampoo. And now, here he is, the one, the only...
Well, here I am again with 1,500 smackers for one of our couples. Don't even say the secret word, the duck will come down and pay him $101. The word tonight is smile. Okay, duck, frown and scram. That's a law firm in Philadelphia, frown and scram.
We have a couple of gentlemen for you, Groucho. They're waiting to talk to you. First is Mr. Antoine Becco, and his partner is the light heavyweight champion of the world, Mr. Archie Moore.
Wow.
Gentlemen, would you come in, please, and meet Groucho Marx.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to You Bet Your Life. Say the secret word and take home an extra $101. It's a common word, something you always have with you. Archie, shake hands. And do me a favor and don't come out fighting, eh? I know you must be pretty sick of conversation about your big battle with Marciano last summer, but let me ask you just one question, Archie. What happened in the 9th round, Archie?
Well, I was doing all right until he hit me with a hoppin'.
Well, what's a hoppin'?
That's what everybody wants to know after the fight. Archie, what's a hoppin'?
You know, I turn out to be a straight man, huh? Well, I'm glad you were in there and not me. Who were you again? Fidel La Baba, huh?
I am just Antoine Becco, Mr. Marx.
Oh, Antoine Becco, huh? What way do you fight it, Antoine, huh? Where are you from, Mr. Becco?
From Monte Carlo. Mr.
Monte Carlo. That's the Las Vegas of the Mediterranean.
Yeah?
Did you ever gamble at Monte Carlo?
Sometime.
Uh-huh. How'd you make out?
Some good nights, some bad nights.
Well, you don't have to go to Monte Carlo for that, huh? Mr. Becco, you can have those in Glendale. Are you married, Antoine?
Yes, Mr. Marx.
Was that the result of one of your bad days at Monte Carlo?
No. She is from Sorrento, Italy, and I met her in Capri years ago.
You sound like a medley of song hits from the hit parade of 1930. What are you doing in this country, Antoine?
I am the maître the Escoffier restaurant on the top of the Beverly Hilton.
The Escoffier room, huh? I've heard of it. It's the most expensive restaurant in the whole world, isn't it?
No, I don't think so, Mr. Marx. That's not true.
Well, I heard it was. A friend of mine who ate there just told me as they were throwing him into debtor's prison. Well, are you going to say that it's not unusually expensive?
No. Prices are not expensive. Our prices are normal.
Then why is it Duncan Hines ignores it and the Friendly Loan Company recommends it highly? Antoine, maybe our perspectives are different. What would you consider a reasonable price for a dinner?
Well, a $10, $12 with the choice that we give Mr. Marx.
$12? Well, that's not too bad, $12. That's $1 apiece. What do you get? How many people can eat for $12?
Oh, just one, Mr. Marx, no more. We give plenty for that, you know.
$12 for one?
Yes.
The customer does the eating, but it's Conrad Hilton who gets fat. What do you give him for $12? 2 pair of pants?
Well,
I'm sure they lose one up there.
we have a nice choice.
You have a floor show and dancing?
No, Mr. Marx. We only have 5 wonderful cooks imported direct from Paris, who makes a wonderful kitchen.
Don't you even have a jukebox?
I know, we only have a three-piece string music, very good. They are French, too.
Oh, well, that's good that you have a string orchestra. Of course, after you get the check, you can hang yourself with one of the strings. By the way, what does Escoffier mean? Why did you pick that name? What's the matter with something simple like the Robber's Roost? Huh?
Escoffier is the name of a chef that was for 25 years the chef of the royal court of England.
Oh.
And before he was the chef of the Kaiser of Germany.
Oh, and he said they fired him. He says, don't give up the chef. I remember that. Well, I know it's a fine place to eat. You can tell by all the truck drivers who eat there. That's true. That's true. I had a dinner there last week with a truck driver. He was a driver for Brinks. You know, I haven't seen him since. Archie, let's get back to your career for a moment. You have an awful lot of teeth in there for a fellow that's had 153 fights. All yours, Archie?
All mine.
Let's see, flash them once.
Except one.
Except one, huh?
Yes.
You know, Archie, I had lunch with Jack Dempsey last week, and we were talking about you. And Jack said to me, he says, I don't understand that, Archie Moore. When he knocked Marciano down, why didn't he stay there instead of going back to his corner?
Dempsey forgets that he lost his title that way standing over Tony. And since then, they've changed the rules, you know? You're supposed to go to the farthest neutral
You have to go to the corner. Had you stayed there, you'd probably knocked him out, huh?
That's right.
Yeah, you know, after Dempsey told me this, I said, what about the time when you were fighting Sharkey? And you slipped a couple of low ones in there, and Sharkey was complaining to the referee. And while Sharkey was talking to the referee, you hit him on the chin and knocked him out. And Dempsey says, so what do you want me to do, write him a letter? Well, I think if anybody has a chance with Marciano, I think you're the only one around that is, Archie.
Well, I appreciate that because I was going to say that myself.
Oh. Well, what are your plans after your fight in England with Pompey? I know what his plans are. He's going to retire.
Well,
have you got any more fights in mind?
I have another fight in mind after I fell Pompey.
After you fell him, huh?
Yes.
Oh.
That's the English way of knocking him out.
Oh.
Then I plan to fight...
Well, do you knock him out any different in England than you do here?
He probably will fall a little different.
Oh. What other fights are you going to have?
I'm going to fight Rocky.
Marciano?
That's right.
In England?
In June.
No. Well, is that near England?
Well, that's near New York.
Oh. Well, have any formal plans been made for this fight?
None formal, but according to my way of thinking, it's just as good as gold.
Uh-huh. It's in the bag, huh?
Just about.
Well, you fight Marciano if you want to, Archie. We all have to go sometime. All right, now let's play You Bet Your Life. Now, wait a minute, Archie. You got a chance to win some money here.
Oh, yeah?
And remember now, one answer between you are partners now. Now, you selected cities of foreign countries. I'll give you the names of 2 cities of foreign countries, and you tell me the name of the country. And remember, the more the question is worth, the harder it is. Now, what do you want to start with? $70. All right. Now, here are the cities, Salzburg and Innsbruck. What is the country? Talk it over, and one answer.
Austria?
Austria is right. That is correct.
You now have $170.
Now, what are you going to try? 80, 50, 90?
90?
90? All right, here are the cities, Bergen and Trondheim. What is the country?
Norway?
Say, they're a pretty good team, these two, huh?
You now have $260.
Well, you're in the semifinals now, Archie. What are you going to go for?
80?
80? Here are the cities, Rangoon and Mandalay. You tell me the country.
Burma?
Burma is right.
You now have $340.
Is your last chance to beat the other couples. Now, what are you going to try? 60, 50, 40?
100?
100? All right. Here are the cities, Aleppo and Damascus. What is the country?
Syria?
Oh, he's a sharp cookie, this guy over here.
off with $440.
Thanks and good luck from the makers of Prom Home Permanent. George, who's next for prom?
Groucho, our studio audience selected Mr. Joseph Wyatt to be on the show tonight. His partner is Countess Sonia DeAndrea. So, folks, would you come in, please, and meet Groucho Marx.
Welcome to You Bet Your Life. Say the secret word, and you each get an extra $50.50. It's a common word, something you always have with you. Countess Sonia DeAndrea. What can I do to make you feel at home, Countess? Do you want me to kiss your hand?
No, that's too old-fashioned. No more. They don't do that anymore.
But where are you from, Countess? And judging from your accent, I'd say Iowa. Is that where you're from?
No, I'm from Russia.
Oh, behind the Iron Curtain, huh? I knew your accent was Russian, but I thought you might have picked it up in Iowa, you know. You know, when those Russian farmers pass through. How long you been in this country, Sonia?
I come in 1923.
You're practically a native, huh?
Yeah.
What did you do when you first arrived?
Well, I was dancer.
Oh, you were a native dancer,
I was classical. Yeah.
What did you do when you gave up dancing? I mean, after you shot your partner.
I was a nightclub business. I have my own nightclub.
Oh, nightclub.
Yes. It's called Countess Sonia Ballet High.
You have that now?
No, I don't have. Here you go, I saw. I get the book.
Why did you call it Countess Sonia's Ballet High? Did you have some ballet dances there?
No, I don't have ballet dances, but I like song from South Pacific, Ballet High.
Oh,
That's how it started.
High. Well, it's a good thing you weren't crazy about shake, rattle, and roll.
I love everything tropical, so
Oh.
it was all tropical place.
Is that the only reason you called it Ballet High?
Yes, it was all in the South Sea Pacific, South Sea Island
the decor
atmosphere.
and everything, huh?
Atmosphere, always in bamboo and palms. And
Did you serve tropical food there?
No, I serve Russian food and have Mexican orchestra. And it was blended, everything was all right. They liked
Russian food in a tropical nightclub.
Yeah.
I wonder how a Moscow Mule tastes when you drink it out of a coconut, huh?
That's what to do.
Joseph Wyatt, huh?
That's right.
Are you related to Wyatt Earp?
No, not exactly.
No. Well, are you married?
I am that. I have a wife and a little boy and another child in escrow, so to speak.
Well, that's a nice place to have it. It's very pretty country around there. What sort of work do you do?
I'm a lawyer.
What kind of a lawyer?
Well, our firm specializes in tax and trust and probate work.
Uh-huh. Well, Joe, aside from your business, what are you interested in, girls?
No, not exactly. I've got a 31-year-old house that we're trying to decorate, and then I have some extracurricular civic activities, the Bar Association, the Los Angeles Junior Chamber of Commerce, and civic organizations like that.
The Junior Chamber of Commerce. That's a real live wire outfit. Now, be frank. Has the L.A. Junior Chamber of Commerce ever accomplished anything of importance?
You know, you realize that Los Angeles business, in the period that the Junior Chamber has been operating, has increased something like 500%, and the population, well, I don't know what it was then, but it's grown to 4 million, over 4 million in the Los Angeles area right now.
And does the Junior Chamber of Commerce take credit for this increase in population?
Not exactly.
That's covering a lot of territory, isn't it?
We don't take credit, nor do we feel responsible, but at least at the beginning, we were begging people to come out here, and now they're coming out of their own free will at the rate of something between 3,000 and 5,000 per month.
Well, Joe, I'm interested in an organization that'll get some of the people out of here. Right now, I'm working on a revolutionary plan for the freeway. The people who think they're going to Glendale and then wind up in Philadelphia. It'll be like one of those mazes they use for rats. Well, enough of this chit-chat. Let's play You Bet Your Life.
In the race for the $1,500, Archie Moore and his partner won $440. The secret word is smile.
Now, you selected a dictionary quiz. And remember, the more the question is worth, the harder it is. The little ones, you know,
Start with the top one?
Yes.
Okay.
The top one.
Absolutely.
All right, what is the word for the green film that forms on copper or bronze after exposure to a moist atmosphere? Green film.
On iron, it's rust.
This is copper or bronze? Patina.
Patina.
Well, you lost half your 100. You still have $50.
You still have quite a ways to go. Now, what are you going to try this time?
Try the next one down.
90? In poetry, what is the word meaning a stanza of 4 lines?
A quatrain?
That is right. Quatrain is correct.
You now have $140.
Now, what are you going to try?
What is the next one down?
Next is 80.
80, we'll try.
After
80.
90 is the deluge, 80. All right, what is a holocaust?
It's a terrible, let's see, it is I think a synonym for it is a catastrophe.
No, it's a large destructive fire.
Well, you have half the 140. You have $70.
Well, you still have a way to go. I presume you're going to go for 70?
70, we'll go for
70, what is a melee? M-E-L-E-E.
a large crowd mixed up and together. Yes, it is a crowd of people milling together, sometimes in combat, sometimes.
Well, that's a skirmish or a brawl or a wild fight. That's close enough.
And you wind up with $140.
Thanks and good luck from the makers of Prom. George, who's next for Prom?
Miss Barbara Hines and her partner, a special guest, Mr. Gordon Scott. So, folks, would you come in, please, and meet Groucho Marx.
Welcome to You Bet Your Life. Say the secret word and divide $101. It's a common word, something you always have with you. Barbara Hines and Gordon Scott, you're certainly a healthy-looking pair.
Thank you.
Barbara, how old are you?
I'm 21.
21, huh? Where are you from, Barbara? From
Well,
Seville?
No, I'm a local product.
Well, you're a very good advertisement for California. I'm surprised you're still in California. Most of the best stuff that's grown here, they ship east. Are you married, Barbara?
No, I'm single.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? I'm glad to hear it. You have a job?
Yes, I do. I go to USC in the evenings, and I work at Pabst Brewing Company in the daytime.
Oh, that's a curious combination, isn't it? Eh? What do you do at the brewery, Barbara?
Well, I'm a tour guide there. I take people on tours of the plant and show them how beer is made. I show people the miniature brewery that we have. And,
Miniature brewery?
Yes, we have a complete mechanical miniature brewery.
What is that, for short beers?
No, it's used for orientating people on how beer is made.
Oh, I'll have to take that trip sometime. Fella could sure soak up a lot of information over there. Now, your name is Great Scott?
Gordon Scott.
What's the reason for the long locks? Are you nestling some tropical birds up there?
I'm not Groucho. I have to have it this way. I'm the new Tarzan.
You're the new Tarzan?
In the movies, yes.
Well, you can't be. It's impossible. Johnny Weissmuller is Tarzan. How do you explain that?
John hasn't had it for about 14 years, I think. I'm the 11th of the series.
Well, do you ever see Johnny Weissmuller?
Yes, I saw him about twice, I think, in the movies.
Oh, I mean, you never see him personally?
Yes, I met John once, about 4 months ago, I think.
You're John's other Tarzan, in other words.
Right.
Well, how does your work compare with his?
Well, that's awfully hard to say, Groucho. It's like, well, me asking you how you rack up along Jack Benny. You know, I mean, it's the same thing. And
you don't want to win any money here tonight. How'd you get this job as this man ape? Did some ape with a lot of pull put you in a good word for you in the right place?
No, no.
Were you a little monkey business around the studio?
No.
How'd you get this job?
There
must have been a lot of gorillas out for the same job. You had the most hair?
No, I was the lifeguard at the Hotel Sahara in Las Vegas.
Lifeguard in Vegas?
Yeah.
What do they do, pull them off the crap tables? When they're going down for the third time.
Yeah.
Did you have much competition for the job?
Yes, I had about 2,000, I think, that tried out for it.
Yeah, I didn't want to tell you, but I tried out for that part myself a few years ago. I would have got it, too, only the agent told me to beat my chest, and we couldn't find it.
Oh, God.
That's true. The agent and I looked around for it for 3 hours. Finally lost the agent, too. He went back to his wife. Gordon, what's your latest Tarzan picture? I was an ape man for the FBI? Or Tarzan on a hot tin roof?
No, Tarzan and the Lost Safari. It was filmed in color, the first one, and widescreen.
Where'd you make that? In the Sears Roebuck parking lot?
No, in Africa, Groucho.
You made a picture about Africa, and you actually went to Africa?
That's right.
This kind of realism could ruin the movie business. Barbara, what do you think of Tarzan here? Are you interested?
Well, he seems very handsome and exciting.
Gordon, you soon may be up a tree again. Well, you're a charming and attractive couple, and I've done everything I can to get you two together. From now on, it's strictly up to you. Right now, let's see you, we'll play You Bet Your Life.
In the race for the $1,500, Archie Moore and his partners still lead with $440.
You selected sports. Remember, the more the question is worth, the harder it is. You can go from 10 all the way to 100. One answer between you. What do you want to start with?
60.
60? All right, 60.
60. In basketball, what do you call the place on the court where a player gets an unhindered throw at the basket after he's been fouled?
The foul line.
Yeah, I think it's a foul line.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think so. That's where you can throw it without.
All right.
control.
What is it?
Foul line.
No, it's the free throw line.
You lost half your 100, you still have $50.
No, we keep right on plowing through here.
70?
70?
Let's try 70.
All right. How many men on a polo team?
There's the horse.
No, this on top of the horse.
Oh. No, there's, I think there's 5.
Okay.
Should we get 5?
Yeah, you try.
5.
Well, you're pretty close. It's 4.
Well,
You now
This is
have
bad luck,
half the
right?
50, you have $25.
This won't do.
should
You want
we-
80?
Should we try 80?
Yes.
All right.
Small one? Big one?
We're going to try 80.
80. The Whiteman Cup is presented in what sport?
All right. Yeah.
Tennis.
How's your backhand, Barbara?
Fine.
Tennis is right.
You now have $105.
Should we go for what? You know,
90?
Oh,
90.
90. Let's
Okay.
90?
Then 90.
On September 21st, 55, Rocky Marciano knocked out Archie Moore. He knocked out his previous challenger on May 16th, 1955. What was his name?
Yeah.
No. The Englishman. Englishman.
Oh.
Woodcock. No.
I wish I could help you.
Little Abner. Yeah.
No. I didn't say.
Don Cochran.
Don Cockhill.
Oh, sorry.
Well, you wind up with $52.50.
Well, I'm sorry you didn't win, boy. Thanks and good luck from You Bet Your Life.
Thank you, Groucho.
And that means that Archie Moore and Mr. Becko with $440 in just 1 minute get the chance at the $1,500 question. Here's the winning couple, Groucho. Archie Moore and Mr. Becko all set for the $1,500 question.
I don't want you to sock me on the chin if you don't win this. All right, for $1,500, what is the word or term for the minute animal and plant life that is found floating in the seas around us? These minute organisms form a vital source of food for the larger marine life, such as whales. No?
Fellas, you got
All
it
right,
back.
what is the word you two have decided upon? If you don't know, guess.
Seal?
No, it's plankton. P-L-A-N-K-T-O-N.
I know it.
So that means the big question next week will be worth $2,000. Well, they lost the big money. How much they win the quiz, George?
Well, they went all the way. They won $440 in the quiz.
Well, it's not too bad. Congratulations and thanks from the makers of From Home Permanent.
I'd rather fight Rocky.
Tonight, the best of Groucho has been brought to you by new Creamy Prom.
That's the word, prom, with the beauty secret, cream.
And the secret of hair beauty is new Creamy Prom. Next week, Groucho meets a monkey, the parents of 10 children, and one of Hollywood's best-known Western stars, Hoot Gibson. It's another The Best of Groucho. Prom also brings you the Gary Moore program on another network. Check your local listings for time and station. This is George Fenneman reminding you to tune in again next week, same time, same station, for the best of Groucho.